It's almost so simple, it's almost unbelievable. This is Bitcoin in the 2015 bear market. You see it right there, kind of bottoming out, entering that red accumulation phase. And then right here, the Bitcoin halving in 2016, followed by some nice bull market parabolic gains going crazy off the charts, and then a bear market right into a bear market low of 2018. That's what we have going on here, this nice little blue curve, followed by another accumulation area leading into the 2020 halving, followed by, what's that? Another parabolic bull market, followed by another bear market, followed by an almost identical bear market bottom with this blue curve. And here we are. We're in the red accumulation area. And here it is, the 2024 halving. What happens next? No guarantees. I realize that, but let's talk about that chart. And if we zoom out on Bitcoin on this weekly chart, we can do just that. We can look to the past. And I started this video off purposely revisiting the past because the consistency, and I talk about all the time, the consistency on these charts is absolutely incredible to watch play out. So if we're looking to try and figure out what's next, let's look at what happened historically. And here we are, we're in the accumulation phase of Bitcoin, this red box, which we've been here time and time before. And here we are right now. And there could be some pain over the course of months leading into the next Bitcoin halving, but time is running out right now. We talked about, or I tweeted about, the market is not the economy. There's a ton of back and forth, especially on crypto X, crypto YouTube, a ton of back and forth. Are we in a recession now? Are we about to get a recession in 2023? Or are we going to get one in 2024? Nobody knows. And I want to propose something to you. And it's not my opinion. This is years and years, decades of data stating that the year before a recession, the market's bottom, right? So that means that the market is not the economy. So if there is a recession, economy is terrible, the year before you start seeing that headline, we're in a recession, markets are probably already bottoming. So trying to time markets with the timing of an economic recession, I think is a very bad idea. But let's play this out just for a moment. This is really why I wanted to do this video. If we're looking at the cycles of Bitcoin right now, let's say you're one of those people out there that are kind of like, we are in a recession right now, right? So let's put an R for recession. We're in a recession. And this is where Bitcoin is in terms of cycles. If we're in a recession and it's 2023, that means that back here in 2022, that was the worst of the markets. And it becomes very clear what could potentially be next as we work our way through this economic recession. Even the fact that there's room for consolidation for Bitcoin. So yeah, economy's bad. Maybe Bitcoin wants to retest the low around 15,000 again. Maybe it wants to do that leading into the halving. That's okay. If we're in a recession right now, that's a case, right? Let's say you're one of those people that are just kind of like, you know what? We're not going to see a recession until after the next election, right? That would be bonkers to me. If we're going to wait that long until we actually see recession headlines, I don't think that's going to be the case. But let's just put the recession right here during election. Let's just put it right there. Okay. If that were to be the case, and let's just call it 2024, whether it's mid 2024, end of 2024, if it's a 2024 recession, that means the year before 2024, which is the precise year that we're in right now, is the worst of it. And if we're trying to just kind of look at what 2023 looks like, this is it. What does that say to me? It says to me, even if the recession is going to, we get those recession headlines all the way over here in 2024, whether it's right there, whether it's more kind of in the spring of 2024, it doesn't matter. The year before is the worst of it for markets, right? And this is what Bitcoin's looking like. And again, with that being the case, maybe we do get some consolidation. Maybe there's some pain for Bitcoin ahead. We're retesting these lows. Maybe Bitcoin goes so far as breaks the previous bear market low. I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen, but maybe it does. Maybe we get a fear event like we got with COVID and we're just tanking like crazy somewhere within this consolidation area, this accumulation area in red. Either way, if the recession is the recession of 2023, if it's the recession of 2024, Either way, it plays right into the cycles of Bitcoin on these charts. And right now, there is absolutely no better timing in terms of the cycles of Bitcoin. I would say it's a coincidence, the fact that we are where we are right now. But right now, accumulation phase, whether we get the dip or not, leading into the next Bitcoin halving, right now is the time to prepare for the next cycle. Because whether the recession is going to be in 2023 or 2024, one thing is true, the halving isn't going to change. That is coming up in the spring of 2024. And post halvings, especially if the year before the recession is the worst of it, right there or right there, post halvings, we get ready for the bull market. And you can see it time and time again. And from an economic standpoint, because I see a lot of people out there, look at that, 2012 halving, Bitcoin entering a bull market after that, parabolic like crazy. But I see time and time again kind of people just being like, this time is different because the economy is so bad and we're in a recession or there's a recession looming. This chart demonstrates, even if we're in a recession now or there's one that's getting ready to happen next year, this chart demonstrates the very fact that it doesn't matter. Time is running out right now for markets itself and market opportunity. And there are going to be a lot of smart people. There's smart money out there that will buy that fear that is latching on to the recession headlines. And that's not me telling everybody, hey, the worst is over, go out and just accumulate crypto. But I know for myself, I am very much paying attention to narratives, to headlines, because you can't believe at all anything you read or hear, especially from big banks or top analysts. They're really there to manipulate and lie to retail, right? So I know that we're in, from a cycle perspective, the last phase of preparedness, the last little bit of time to prepare for the next bull cycle. And again, I do know there's no guarantees that things will repeat. That's why risk tolerance and balancing your risk and knowing your risk appetite is so important in this game. But this is just what I see. And I wanted to share that with you on the macro, on the zoomed out. Let me know in the comments below if you agree or if you disagree, because I know there's a lot of just split opinions on this issue of recession and market cycles and what Bitcoin and crypto is going to do in the next cycle. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit the subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Turn those notifications on, everybody. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.